shit. I'm streaming every fucking day besides Saturday and Sunday. Ain't no excuses. If I'm not streaming, I'm still gonna be working. I'm gonna be making shorts, editing, this, that, and the third. Hold on. Let me turn this shit down. Ooh, wrong remote. Alright, so I'm gonna just hop into it. Season 1's dropping soon, like a couple days. Alright? Since the main focus is gonna be quote unquote speed running. Since the main focus is gonna be quote unquote speed running to get your seasonal level ups and shit, your seasonal stats and shit. Honestly, I'm just gonna be rocking my bunny since she's probably like the best to clear everything. Mobbing wise, bossing wise, she's okay. It's not gonna be void bosses, it's gonna be dungeon bosses. So I'm finna show my bunny build in a minute. I'm trying to finish up. If there's certain weapons you want to see, used or whatever, I got all the ultimate ones crafted. Besides like the normal ones you gotta farm for on normal mode. There's only like what, 2 of them. I didn't farm gluttony either, not yet. I mean, I don't really care for Peacemaker because none of my characters use their dementia skill really, and they ain't gonna benefit Glay in that matter. So I'm not finna go grab it. It could benefit Volby, but what I need that for? But anyway, my season 1 checklist. So I'm just going to it. In my opinion, it's stuff you can do. I'm gonna say you should do. You don't have to, it's optional. But it's what I'm gonna be doing because I'm a completionist. I find little things I find interesting. I just say fuck it and just do it. Well, I'm gonna showcase my patterns in a second. Okay, another evolving in here. Here's what. Let me see. I joined this shit late. Let me see how much gold I got. 225. Not bad. Alright, so boom. What I'm gonna be doing, obviously, besides fixing, finishing my Gregs, crystallizing it, rerolling that purple to yellow, either crit, right, or Colossus, either or. I gotta crystallize this because I'm actually gonna use this. I'm gonna max this out, the ability, and then reroll that last yellow, that last blue to yellow. Probably the weak point because it benefits from weak point. I'm gonna make a build for this. Probably one everyone's been using. Maybe tweak it to my beneficial, my benefiting from my Glay. Reroll the yellows. Make a build for this. Cause honestly, I still use like my vestigial organ on my Glay, but I don't use it religiously. Some of these other ultimate weapons, I mean, I just made them just for mastery rank. I don't know if I'm gonna actually like rock with them, if I'm gonna actually like max them out. I mean, I can for most of them, like this one, if I felt like it, I'm not too sure. But anyway, you don't have to collect all the characters. I say just get a general character you like for mobbing. Bunny's probably ideal. VS is cool. Some of the other characters, but like AOV obviously. Like Bunny VS will take the cake. Levicky, alright. You could do it with Glay too. But you're going to have to use obviously a different red mod. Lobby solid too. The majority of the roster is solid. It's just mobbing. Anybody can do that shit. Bossing, whatever you prefer, whatever character you prefer. Me personally, I prefer non-attribute because literally none of these got resistance to non-attribute. But anyway, I'm gonna go through all of these. I'm clearing every single one of these before season 1 starts. It's not too difficult. Most of it's just killing bosses. Some of it's just devoid shits, farming fragments, whatever, blah blah blah. I'm gonna clear every single one of these. More so, just because, not the fact like the amount of crystallization cutouts I can get, I'm gonna need because I used it on my characters. I'll showcase in a second. Or the energy activators I could get. Where is one? Or energy activators I could get if I need them. I mean, granted, I don't think I really need them. Like, I got 5 I can make. I got like 3 on me. I've been making these as they come. Where's my inventory? Like I made 14 so far. I already got 3. 2 for the new characters, Ultimate Frena and Haley. 1 for the new AR weapon. I'm gonna make more obviously. I ain't doing it yet. I can, but right now farming gold. What is my inventory? Oh, it's weapons. Reactors. Yeah, like I literally just been jacking out my characters. Literally. You don't have no, mind you, you don't have to do this for every single character. Especially with the crystallization change. Like if I change this to this, and then with the update comes, I could just alternate between back and forth. It's cool. It ain't ideally what we wanted. Ideally what we wanted is to be able to sit there and do this. Go here, change this to like whatever socket we wanted, but it is what it is. Like I got my glade pretty much done. I got her reactor. I got the 4-piece. I mean, you don't need 4-piece realistically. You don't. Realistically, you could sit there. You could sit there. You can rock some of the purple ones. You know, they're just as good. So I'm gonna give you the extra skill crit you need, skill crit damage, firearm damage, weak point damage, etc. You don't gotta use yellows. People think, oh, yeah, I gotta use yellows. It's the best of the best. No, you don't. Like my bunny, here's my bunny. I need to max out this mod. That's all I need to do, and everything else fits. That's the general build. I'm using on my bunny. It works. I got the reactor done. I could do electrified damage for more for my first ability, but more so I'm just gonna be running and nuking with the 3rd ability. So 4-piece supernova, maybe. I mean, I played around. I like the 2-piece supernova and the 2-piece annihilation better, me personally. Let me see, my glare. She's done. I got her Boston build. I got her mob and dungeon build. I kept this slot empty, like not socketed, more so I can change like whatever status within dungeons. I got HP collector, so every time I kill, it heals every 2 seconds, 9%. Don't seem like much, but at the rate I'm gonna be killing with Predator Instinct, even if I'm just using Thunder Cage, it's fine. I can literally just run through, use this. Shut up! I can use this. I can literally run through and just kill and heal. I'm gonna get my dog. Hey, he always barking. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Anyway, I'm gonna make a build for snipers or super senses. I didn't do it yet. I gotta figure out what I want to put here and here, but that's okay. So the glade's pretty much done. The Bobby Run build is just, you know, straightforward. You got, depending on what you want to do, I like firearm and gold, so more so you're doing this for the gold. Firearm weapon, leveling up weapons is just as good. You could use 2-piece annihilation if you want, and 2-piece slayer or 4-piece slayer. I dabble around. Me personally, well, what works for me, I like 2-piece annihilation, because I mean my Evolve is gonna hit hard regardless, because I have um, the skill duration, it fits. The skill, hold on, I got the freaking chat thing in there. The skill effect range, that's fine. Well, skill crit rate and damage over 100%, which is like if I sit there and I do this, I mean, I'm generally one ticking all the mobs as they spawn. I can do this, it's a one tick mobs as they spawn. The build is literally straightforward. I mean, I could use this one too, but then it's just like mobbing. Then, you know, I don't got MP collector, so I'm not gonna keep getting mana back. My Viesa build, I went different. I didn't go to generic Viesa build. I like using this just like general mobbing. It's nice if I'm just gonna be like an ult bot. It's cool, but ultimately, where is it? Hold on, I went past it. Let's change it. Ultimately, I built for absolute zero. It makes everything, all these, a singular skill. So if I put this on, let me show you. Everything becomes a singular skill, which I liked more, so I got focus on singular. But cool, but this is nice too. I mean, he's doing. If you're doing that VS farm, cold blood, this is nice. You don't have to max it out. You ain't really gaining nothing from doing that. Just something to do. I got my left pick build pretty much done. I just have to max this out, max this out. So I'm gonna be lobby running for a while because I need gold. I got his reactor. It's in my storage. Yeah, it's in my storage. I don't really bother looking at components yet and all that jazz. I just been building the base, the main gimmicks I need done. More so the mods, the weapons is there. I just had to finish getting the copies for this. Everything it's already energy activated. There's already copies and crystallize it. Obviously, I mean 2 slots. I'm gonna need 8 more crystallizations. I got 14. But I'm not gonna use it yet. I'm gonna use it on my Gregs first, cause I want to do my Gregs. You got your Sharon, regular outpost crap. It's easy to solo with Sharon. Honestly, I feel like it's easier for me to do it, more so cause you get the duration, you get your electrified skill modifier, skill power modifier. That's whatever. But more so duration. My Thunder Cage, I just run through. I just kill it with this. Nothing crazy. I'm not wasting the energy activator on her. I'm sorry. I like playing her. I don't like playing her that much. But anyway. More so, I'm just gonna be farming gold. If you want like to kill bosses or farm stuff, whatever, I don't mind helping out. You know, I'm just a helpful guy. That's just my nature. I gotta crystallize this a bit more so I could finish my Gregs. I already got all the mods I want to use, all the other stuff. It's pretty generic stuff. There's one mod I'm missing. I don't know which one it was. I'll find that when I look at it. I already got the build written down. But more so, I just gotta make it 40. It's probably faster if I bought a booster, but I'm not buying a booster yet. I want to, but seeing how I still be working, I want to sit there and get the max benefit. Like if I get a booster for 3 days, if I could play majority of those 3 days. What the fuck? My headset cut off. If I could play majority of those 3 days and get my boosters up, I really would. If possible. I don't know what I got left in there. Okay. There we go. Alright, cool. Yeah, honestly, I feel like my thing is, I understand the First Ascendant. It's a fun game. I like it for what it is. I could turn my brain off and play it. I'm enjoying it, playing it with my friends, randoms, whatever the case is. I like this game. It's not the fact that I put so many hours into it. I just like it for what it is. People be like, oh, you're doing too much. You don't have to grind all this, blah, blah, blah. You're right, I don't. But I like the game that much. I don't mind doing a whole lot of things that these other big content creators like Moxie and Gamer Sage, etc. they're doing. You know, but I'm in it just for the enjoyment, the long haul of the game. You know, being a helpful player, just having the ball. But if there's more ways to get other things, like for example with the reactors, if you could re-roll these sub rolls, like if you had, dimension skill power and you were trying to get, I don't know, skill crit rate or skill crit damage or whatever, you know, I feel like you should be able to re-roll that just from you dismantling other reactors and you get a material, or even the material you've been getting all along to dismantle, from dismantling reactors to quantum crystal or whatever. If you could use those to re-roll just for reactors, just sub rolls, that would be nice. That would be a nice quality of life feature, in my opinion. Granted, yes, it'll change from you having to sit there and do this and target farming certain reactors. I mean, it's different. But I like the game for what it is. I'm excited for season 1. I do hope, if possible, if they change the invasion dungeons from solo play to co-op. That would be nice, because a lot of people play this game to play with their friends, not just to play it solo. I mean, it's whatever, honestly. For this first season, I want it to be co-op, because I feel like it'll be more fun, especially speedrunning co-op. Imagine you running with 4 people. I just zooming through. Oh, we clear this fast. We get more loot. We get more loot. We can break all Haley pieces or whatever. However they decide to make the drop. Stuff like that. I feel like that would be more fun. But it is what it is. I'm just excited to see what it is. See how it goes. I want to farm the mess out of it. I want to get my character done. Like it's giving me Diablo vibes, and for me personally, that's a good thing. Cause I played Diablo 4, like every season. I grinded out like every season. Besides like maybe like 1, cause it just wasn't occupying me as much, I guess. But I still made it to like 82. Every other season I pushed to like 100. I kept playing Ice Sword like every season. Then the one season they overhauled the game and tons of quality of life, and the show was great. I still have fun. Am I playing Diablo 4 this season? No, because I saw them announce the DLC and an expansion, and there was no new classes on that game for the longest. But mobile, Diablo Immortal got 2 new classes before Diablo 4 finally got one after like 4 to 5 seasons. This is crazy. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be here. I'm grinding.